you are one of the big, strong contributors to this, what I'm calling the comedy boom or the comedy movement in India, which I would say started maybe late 2000s, early 2010s. You had the rise of these collectives like AIB, TVF, you had East India Comedy, SNG, right? And then you had Pretentious Movie Reviews at its prime at that point, Kanan and Biswa. Kenny was coming up. Veer Das was already an established name at that point.
Yes.
When you look back now, did you guys know at that point that what you're doing is special? This is part of a movement, or this is more of a product of hindsight? At that point, you were just doing things.
So here's the thing, like, yes, I think it was when stand-up first started and improv first started in India, like around 2009, we were all just like shooting the shit. Like we were just having fun. Everyone was doing it as a hobby on the side. I was doing the week that wasn't. So I did have like a comedy job that was paying me. But I remember like in 2012, when they started auditioning for the Whose Line Is It Anyway India, I remember that was the moment where we were all like, oh, like they'd taken anyone who was doing anything with comedy in India. And there was like 35 of us auditioning. And I remember that moment being like, oh, people are putting money behind this. Like they're buying rights to shows and they're putting money behind this. And I remember, and then after that, I joined Veer Das's company and I was with them for a bit and we were making money. And I was like, oh, this is a thing. So yeah, like we were just like messing around. And I do give a lot of credit to Tanmay Bhatt as well, who really had foresight to see like the value of YouTube and being online and pushing me at least to like, use that as a way of growing. And so, I just think with like, most of us were just having fun. That's why like we go back to Twitter and we said some ridiculous things back then because no one thought we were going to blow up. We had no idea. There was no path that we were following. There was no trajectory that existed. There was nothing. We were just making it as we went along, And and we just built whatever we built. And then we're like, okay, this is what we built.
When it was happening, I remember it as well. It felt like a lot of madness.
Yeah.
But now when you look back, you can start seeing the method in the madness.
Yes.
You spoke about Tanmay Bhatt and AIB in general. To date, when I sit down with friends, we always reference AIB videos, TVF videos, Pretentious Movie Reviews. And the consensus is the work that you guys were doing the week that wasn't, it was so ahead of its time. It still holds up, right? And it ended too soon.
Yeah, I know. But we couldn't continue in the political climate in India. None of the stuff that I was doing the week that wasn't, and we couldn't continue.